Hello YouTube, this is Sonic2KK here, and welcome back to another fantastic, awesome Python programming tutorial for Python 2.7.6. No, I haven't just drank a full tin of Coke, and I am not hyper. Anyway, welcome back to another Python tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to talk about the else part and the final part of the if statement. In the past two tutorials we've talked about the if statement and the elif part of the if statement. If is the first part, and then elif is the second part. It's the second part of the if statement chain, and it basically says, right, so is this true? Nope. So the next part of the block is elif, and you can have as many elifs as you want, but you only have one. You can only have one if, but you can have as many elifs as you want. You could have 1 billion. You could have 2. You could have 1. You could have just one elif. But after you're done checking all your elifs, then you're gonna want to put in something called else, and else always goes at the end of your if statement chain, and it's basically the final piece that says if all of these are false, if all of our checks are false, then else at the end, if none of them are true, what we want to do is we want to print sadface.jpg. So we're gonna say here greater than. So here we check if x is equal to y. Well, x is not equal to y. How about we get this, paste this, and here we paste this. Python har, awesome. I've been meaning to buy some line text because it's an awesome editor. So here we say if x is equal to y, it's not going to be because x is 10 and y is 20. We say print logic does not work in Python. How terrible is that? Because it's not logical if that value is true. Elif x is greater than y, so if 10 is greater than 20, which it's not, it's less than, then print logic does not work in Python. How terrible is that? Because it's not logical that works. So else, since both of these are false, else we're going to print logic does work in Python. How awesome is that? Because these two are always going to evaluate the false unless we change these values, which in this tutorial we won't. So else, everything else after we check all of it, else print logic does not work in logic does work in Python. How awesome is that? Because it's logical. Logic does work in Python. How awesome is that? If statements, they're pretty simple, and I hope you understood them. Well, I picked them very easily. Hopefully you do. Hopefully I explained them well enough. Remember, an if statement is still a block of code. So, and you have to indent because they all have their own blocks of codes like a function does. Yeah. So, thanks for watching this tutorial. If there's anything you need help with, leave a comment. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and share it with your friends if you think your friends will find this useful. If you found it useful, and even just tell all your friends, tell them about my channel. They can come and learn Lua, they can learn how to use Love2D, they can learn how to make games with Lua and Python and or Python. They can watch my YouTube poops, they can do whatever. They can follow me on Twitter at Sonic2KK. They can add me on Skype, Ray, capital E and capital R. But yeah, thanks for watching this tutorial. My name is Sonic2KK, and I will see you in the next tutorial.